What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, please make sure you go ahead, slap that like button because it helps support my channel, and also make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any of my future upcoming videos about world news or super gay things or my own original music or reactions to other fun stuff. Guys, usually I'm doing reactions to like music and movies and stuff, but right now I'm actually reacting to the news that Elliot Page has come out as transgender. And if you don't know who that is who formerly they were known as Ellen Page, the star of Umbrella Academy and Juno and all those movies we grew up love watching. And my heart is just so warm for Elliot, and I just wanted to make this video to kind of just speak about how happy I am that he made this decision to come out, because as a celebrity of his magnitude, it does so much for the LGBT community to speak up and come out. And it's got to be the hardest thing in the world, because he even spoke out on his page and he said that, you know, I'm gonna read what he said actually to you guys, but part of it that really got to me and struck me to my heart was that he was so excited that this is happening and that he's joyful that he gets to share this moment with us, but he is also very much in fear of the future and what's to come as being a trans person, because, you know, even with his privilege of being a celebrity, there is going to be issues, and that goes for anyone who's involved in the LGBT community. And I just feel like so many of our concerns and so many of our voices are not heard until they're amplified by a celebrity. So we're so happy to have Elliot be a part of our community, but at the same time, I really do feel for the post that he made regarding how he wants to celebrate, but at the same time he is scared for his life. I mean, I'm gonna click through and I'm gonna read actually what he wrote. It's so beautiful. He put this up on his Instagram, and this was his way of just kind of coming out to the world. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it for you guys. Hi friends, I want to share with you all that I am trans. My pronouns are he, they, and my name is Elliot. I feel lucky to be writing this, to be here, to have arrived at this place in my life. I feel overwhelming gratitude for the incredible people who have supported me along this journey. I can't begin to express how remarkable it feels to finally love who I am enough to pursue my authentic self. Wow, that's gotta be a beautiful feeling. I'm so happy for him. I've been endlessly inspired by so many in the trans community. Thank you for your courage and your generosity and ceaselessly working to make this world a more inclusive and compassionate place. I will offer whatever support I can to continue to strive for a more loving, equal society. And that is so beautiful, because that is what our community needs. Like I said, someone of his magnitude and Hollywood strength can do so much for us out in the world, and I'm just so happy that already, just as a human being, he was out there doing things for us and just being part of the queer identity. But taking it this extra step further, I can just already tell that he's gonna do a lot for our community. I also ask for patience. My joy is real but also fragile. The truth is, despite feeling profoundly happy right now and knowing how much privilege I carry, I am also scared. I am scared of the invasiveness, the hate, the jokes, and the violence. To be clear, I am not trying to dampen a moment that is joyous and one that I celebrate, but I want to address the full picture. The statistics are staggering. The discrimination towards trans people is rife, insidious and cruel, resulting in horrific consequences. In 2020 alone, it has been reported that at least 40 transgender people have been murdered, the majority of which were Black and Latino trans women. To the political leaders who work to criminalize trans healthcare and deny our right to exist, to all the people with a massive platform who continue to spew hostility towards the trans community, you have blood on your hands. You unleash a fury of vile and demeaning rage that lands onto the shoulders of the trans community, a community in which 40% of trans adults report in attempting suicide. Enough is enough. You aren't being canceled. You're hurting people. I am one of those people, and we won't be silent in the face of your attacks. I love that I am trans. I love that I am queer. And the more I hold myself close to fully embrace who I am, the more I dream, the more my heart grows, and the more I thrive. Wow. To all trans people who deal with harassment, self-loathing, abuse, and threat of violence each day, I see you, I love you, and I will do everything I can to change the world for better. Thank you for reading this, Elliot. Wow. So much feelings. I mean, he took the time to really put these statistics out there, and that's what it takes. You know, so much of our world today is wrapped up around the idea that trans is just like this transition from male to female or female to male, and it's all about what they look like, and it's all about like what they look like through the transition and even when they're done transitioning. But what he took the time to do was place real statistics about people who don't come out, and about people who think about suicide, and about people who are being overlooked. And I just love that, because on day one of coming out, he's already stating facts. He's already letting us know where the problems lie within not only our society and our community, but just as a whole in the world. And I love that. I love that someone is out there not only just coming out, but coming out to all the problems that we face, and not even just saying like, oh, I'm a celebrity and I'm coming out and those problems are yours, but literally taking the time to say like, I'm coming out, those problems are yours, but now they're mine, and nothing makes me better, and I'm so happy to help you guys. That's basically what I got from this letter that he wrote to us. It's so beautiful. But it's just so crazy, because he's such a big star. And the Umbrella Academy was trending a couple weeks ago, and it's a brand new show, and we all remember Juno. So I know there's so many questions about like, well, how the future of the Umbrella Academy will work as far as the transition and everything. But it's so, you know, that's when things like that don't matter. Like, that's her job, you know, that's her livelihood, that's a TV show. This is her real life. So my hopes for Elliot would be that he gets to continue acting, continue doing all the things he loves and is good at, and maybe is the first to do that, the first to really play girl roles and then transition and then play male roles. I think that would be so cool for him for the community and for the world, to just let that be the beginning, and then maybe more people can continue to change who they are, feel comfortable to tell people who they are, and then still continue their careers. I think that this could be an opportunity for him to be a pioneer in so many ways. So I'm so excited to see like where this leads for him and the community and the world as a whole, because I feel like you know, he has probably a special place in so many people's hearts just in random movies. So now it's a really good, you know, a testament to people's compassion if they're going to be okay with the switch. And if they're not, then it doesn't really matter. It's his life, and that's what this all comes down to, is that he is who he is. And that last passage is one of my favorite lines ever, and it says, the more I hold myself close to fully embrace who I am, the more I dream, the more my heart grows, and the more I thrive. That is so important, for you to authentically love yourself 100%, and it's not until you do that that you can even chase after someone else for love or marriage, or chase after some dream job to follow your heart. All that comes after falling in love with yourself and truly embracing who you are. Once you do that, everything else falls into place around you. You figure out your purpose, you figure out who you love, everything else literally falls in line right around you as soon as you love yourself. And I'm so happy for Elliot. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this news. I just wanted to share it with you guys if you didn't know already, and also just give it to you from perspective of a LGBT person, and not just like, you know, posting this just like, you know, for views, or posting this just to like make fun or anything like that. I just wanted to deliver the member of our community, a new member of our community. I wanted to be the one to tell you guys and explain it, how I felt, because the minute I saw that it was trending on Twitter, lots of feelings and emotions went through my head about him coming out. So I wanted to just come tell you guys about it face to face, like I always do. I love you guys so much. I love that you're here for me to just kind of rant and talk about my feelings. And if you're here for that and you watch this whole video, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this news and what you want to see next on my channel, and I would love to do it. Please make sure you guys slap that like button and also subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.